Okay, so recently we've done some run-throughs of some of the most popular presets and some of the most popular amp captures, and today what I wanted to do was look at some of the most popular captures for pedals. And let's just grab filters, and we want pedals for guitar. We're going to sort by popularity, and I think for this go round what I want to do is just do the past 3 months. So we're skipping some of the super old ones that have been around for a while. Let's look at what's most popular in the last few months and see what we got. So what do we got here? Well, that's interesting. We won't pull this one down. This is the one I created. If you want to see the video on that, I'll put the link to it here. Let's see what else we got. We got a Ams TS9. I'm not sure what this is. Ams Singer. Let's go ahead and try it out. I have no idea what that is. Tube Screamer, yeah, I'm just going to skip it for now. I don't know what this one is, so we'll grab that. MXR Distortion. I'll try this Maxon. I have no idea what Chrispy's Pickle is. We'll give that a shot. Swollen, these probably are related. Interesting, a Benson Gpre-clean. Grab that. Try that one. Grab the Timmy. Not sure what this one is. Epoch Passive Preamp. We'll grab it, see what it's like. The Hot Rubber Monkey seems to be doing pretty well. Try this 1981. Ooh, King of Tone, we'll try that one definitely. And one more. Let's try this Chase Stone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's weed out a few here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to skip the Timmy. And we've already got a 1981. We'll just use these two. And let's skip the clean to the drive and edge only on those two. And we'll leave that one. All right, so I think that's good. So let's go ahead and we're going to switch over to Cortex Cloud. We're going to wake up our device. I got a preset here for testing these. We'll go through that in a second, but let's go through the downloads. Those are presets. We want captures, downloads. We'll give it just a minute to fill in. All right, we're going to select all, and we're going to save to our device. And then I'm going to go over and we're going to add it to our preset. Okay, so we've imported all of the captures onto our preset. And so this is the same preset I use for testing physical pedals. What we've got here is we've got a Lone Star Clean into a 2x12, and then I have a little bit of reverb into a delay. Mix is pretty low. We don't want too much ambience on this. And it sounds like this. And I'm using an HSS Strat today. And in case we need it, I also have a second amp set up that's a Lone Star Drive in case we want to try these pedals into a driven amp. But we'll stick with the clean amp for right now. Okay, so let's start out. We've got this Benson. This is a germanium preamp. So technically this is a preamp. You should be running it into a model of a power amp, but I think this is more of a tone shaping kind of preamp, so I think we'll be okay running it into the Lone Star model, but we'll check it out. Let's go ahead and turn it on. level is pretty good. Maybe pushing it a little bit, which sometimes you want. But for this, I'm just going to pull it back a little bit. And let's check that out with more gain. And so overall, got a nice tone. Let's try it into the driven amp. So I think this one works pretty well into the driven amp. You know, it obviously doesn't have too much gain on it. I mean, that's why it's called Edge. But I think it works pretty well. It's a well put together capture. And here's a driven version of it. Nice. Maybe a little more gain onto that. So I think both of these sound pretty good. I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary, but it's kind of well put together capture, sounds really nice, and kind of enhances the amp capture, which is kind of what you want these kind of pedals to do. So let's go ahead and move on. So this is Ams Singer. I have no idea what this is or what to expect. It's a little loud. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and crank up the gain. Has a good amount of gain on tap. One thing I'll notice, and this is pretty common with kind of overdrive captures, as you push up the gain, it'll start to tame any kind of treble at the top. I mean, that's warming up quite a bit versus when you have it down. You kind of get more treble with the gain rolled off. So that's one thing I've noticed with the captures is as you roll up the gain, sometimes your treble will kind of tame a little bit. And that can be good or bad, depending on whether the capture is already dark or not. So another good sounding capture, 1981 drv-Mateus. Good amount of crunch here. And let's see if we can roll some of the gain off. It's got a good amount of gain no matter where you put it, seems like. So let's try the Leads version here. I expected the Leads version to have more drive to it. Maybe let's try adding more gain to this. A nice bluesy tone. Let's go ahead and move on. We have Chrispy's Pickle. Sounds like a fuzz. One thing with fuzzes is, as opposed to the OD captures, fuzz captures, as you drive the gain, you get more top end. Whereas an overdrive capture, as you push the gain, the top end starts to kind of smooth out. With the fuzz, it starts to get a little more bitey. So again, a good sounding fuzz. Not super thick, but you can push it quite a bit. Again, good to, I think of the two. I think I like the swollen pickle Chugbooster. Yeah, that one's nice. All right, and we move on, the Maxon ST9 Pro Plus. Just kind of a nice mid-gain. I don't know a lot about the Maxon ST9. Is this kind of a two-screamer kind of thing? Nice kind of mid-gain kind of pedal there. It's good. PD Misha, I have no idea what this is. It's very trebly. Bring down this a little bit. I wonder what this sounds like into the driven. Maybe let's push the gain a little bit, see if we can warm it up. treble back a little bit. Let's try this with kind of a less polished kind of guitar. So it's nice and smooth with kind of a Les Paul neck. But overall has a little too much bite for me. And then we've got AnalogMan. Let's switch back to our Strat. So King of Tone. Go ahead and turn this on. What is that into the driven amp? Not bad. Let's go ahead. I'm going to switch this out actually for, there's another one I could have room to fit. This one, this King of Tone O-D10. Not sure what that means. Kind of nice, kind of warm. Let's push the gain a little bit more. Anyway, so that's a quick run through of these pedal captures. Just to kind of revisit. So the Germanium preamp captures are good, nice solid captures. I think they sound pretty good. They kind of give you a nice kind of crunch. I don't know if there's much to differentiate them, but they sound good. This one, I'm not quite sure what it is, but it sounds pretty good. This one is a nice thick overdrive. That was pretty nice. And the Leads version, I think I like it with the more drive better. And then we've got our fuzzes of the two, the Swollen Pickle Chugbooster, which great name and hard to say 10 times fast. And then the Maxon, just kind of a nice, good mid-gain overdrive. This one was a little too top-endy for me, but this AnalogMan one was pretty good, nice and warm, especially when you push the gain a little bit. So I hope you found this interesting and helpful. I will, of course, make this preset available on my Cortex Cloud account if you want to grab it and play around with these different captures. Hope you maybe find one that you like and you want to incorporate into your presets. And as always, thanks for watching.